Blue by Zach Bryan is going to be played in standard tuning. For this tutorial, you need to know a D major, a G major, a B minor, an A major. In this tutorial, I'll be showing you the rhythm that Zach Bryan is playing on acoustic guitar, and then I'll also be giving you ideas for the riffy electric lead part that you hear in the song, which isn't really much of a lead in the sense that it's a solo, but it is a neat, distinctive riff. I'll be showing you on an acoustic guitar, and the tuning for that is in drop D, which is slightly different, and I'll explain that whenever I get to it. So the first chord of the song you need to know is a D major. You need your first finger on the 3-string 2 fret, your ring finger on the 2-string 3 fret, your second finger on the 1-string 2 fret. You'll be strumming from the open 4-string down. If you hit the open 5-string in your D majors, it doesn't kill the chord, but you definitely want to avoid the open 6-string. In this D major chord, a lot of times you'll be kind of playing around with hammer-ons and pull-offs with your pinky finger, putting it down to the 1-string 3 fret, and then pulling it off to where your second finger will remain on the 1-string 2 fret in the D chords. So that's the first move of the song. You've got the D chord where you pluck the open 4-string, hit down and then down again. So down, 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 up, down, up. Down, 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 up, down, up. And on the last up, you're putting your pinky finger down on the 3-string, on the 1-string 3 fret. Down, 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 up, down, up. After that up, you immediately want to be moving with your second finger to the 6-string 3 fret because you want to hit a G chord here. So whenever you get your second finger to the 6-string 3 fret, you'll hit the 6-string 3 fret, and then leave your pinky and your ring fingers where they were on the 3rd frets of string 1 and 2. You'll hit the 6th string and then strum down across strings open strings 4, open strings 3, and fretted strings 1 and 2. Then you'll come back to the D chord. And it does that in the D chord a lot. It does it after the first change. That is where you're putting your pinky finger down on the 1-string 3 fret and then lifting it back up to where your second finger still is on the 1-string 2 fret. Listen to the rhythm here. It's like a down, 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 up, down, up, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Down, 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 up, down, up, hammer, up, down, up, pull off, up, down, up, is how it's happening. And it needs to just kind of be fluid strumming. Down, 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 up, hammer, up, down, up, pull off, up, down, up. After that D chord, you'll then move to a B minor, to an A chord, to a G chord. That B minor is first finger on the 5-string 2 fret, ring finger on the 4-string 4 fret, pinky finger on the 3-string 4 fret, second finger on the 2-string 3 fret. And if you want to just strum from string 5 to string 2, that's a good pattern right there. Or if you want to play full-blown bar chord with your first finger barring the second fret, you can. So you're going down, 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 up, down, up, down, 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 up, down, up. On the B minor to the A chord. The A chord will be an open 5-string and first finger barring the second fret of strings 4, 3, and 2. You want to avoid striking the 1-string here because probably most beginners are trying to bar the 1-string as well, and you don't want that in your A chord. So just try to avoid the open 1-string here at all. So B minor, down, 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 up, down, up, down, down on the A chord, and then to your G chord. And a down, 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 up, down, up, down, 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 up, down, up, sort of strumming pattern there. In your G chords, a lot of times you'll notice that I'm not putting my first finger down. I'm just letting my second finger mute out the 5-string so that it doesn't ring out. If you want to put your second finger down on the 5-string 2 fret so that it can ring out, that's the tip, or the traditional way of playing this G chord, the way that Zach Bryan's playing it. So, now that I've kind of talked a little bit about the nuance of that intro, that's the intro. D to the G to the D. Then B minor to the A chord to the G chord. It repeats this as the verse. Whenever it gets into the verse and the vocals, the strumming becomes a bit more palm muted. You take the fat of your palm, you place it right over the white saddle of your guitar to mute the strings. And that's the verse. Whenever we get to, there is the chorus, I guess. It's going to be a D to a G to a D. Repeat the D. Go to the B minor. Go to the A chord, go to the G chord. And then, so that's the chorus that repeats a few times. And then, what am I forgetting? Oh, the bridge. So, about halfway through the song, there's a bridge that is going to be a B minor to a G chord, to a D chord, to an A chord. And listen to the strumming here: down, 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 up, down, up, down, 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 up, down, up, down, 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 up. Hold the D, repeat the D. So first time through the bridge is B minor, G, D, A. Second time through the bridge is B minor, G, D, hold the D, repeat the D. So B minor to the G, to the D, to the A, down, 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 up, B minor, down, down, up, G, down, down, up, D, repeat the D, hold the D, down, down, up, B minor, G, D, major, A major. So I guess they're all major except for the B minor, and that's the bridge that repeats. And then it goes back to the intro for an outro. All right, let me talk about the other guitar part that you can hear. So the other part is in drop D. If you don't know what drop D is, you take your 6th string, you lower it until it is at the same note as your 4th string. It's just an octave lower. You really only use the drop D for one set of chords, or really just one chord, the D chord, at the end of the bridge, but might as well just keep it in drop D. All right, the opening riff. There's a lot of sliding. I'm doing most of it with my pinky finger and first finger is how I'm playing most of it, but use whatever fingers are comfortable for you. I'm starting with my pinky finger on the 3-string 2 fret, and I'm sliding it to the 4 fret, and then immediately back down to the 2 fret of the 3 string. The next slide is going to be on the 4-string 4 fret to the 4-string 7 fret. So that's kind of a long slide. A lot of times you probably will try to undershoot it and only go, but that's the wrong slide. You got to go from the 4-string 4 fret to the 4-string 7 fret, and then back down to the 4-string 4 fret. So you've gone on the 2 string to the 4 string, and then 4-string 2 fret to 4-string 4 fret, and then open the 4th string. Sometimes in these slides, I'll slide up and then I'll just catch the bottom note or the drop down back note with my first finger. So like, as opposed to, and then you go first finger on the 4-string 2 fret and hammer, or slide rather, to the 4-string 4 fret, and then hit that note again and hit it, or slide it to the 7 fret, and then hit that note again and slide it to the 9 fret, all on the 4th string, and then hit that note again and slide it to the 12th fret. So you get that comes together very slowly as then What else does this do? All right, so there's some little nuanced things that are happening. Sometimes this guitar is just following along small phrased chords with the verse, like a D chord to a G chord to a D chord. The way that I'm playing that is kind of this long stretched out C version of a D chord. I've got my pinky finger on the 5-string 5-fret, ring finger on the 4-string 4-fret, first finger on the 3-string 2-fret, and I'm just going strings 5, 4, and 3 on my strum. And then this is like an E-shaped G chord where I've got my ring finger on the 5-string 5-fret, pinky finger on the 4-string 5-fret, and second finger on the 3-string 4-fret, and then back to that D chord. It does that from time to time, then just kind of falls like B minor to the A to the G. But that's one lick that's going there. So, and you can listen to the recording and figure out exactly how to place this, but it feels, it's a little bit off in where the rhythm is happening, but it sounds good meshed with a properly played rhythm acoustic. I've got my first finger barring on the 2nd fret of strings 4 and 2. And I'm hammering from string 4, 2-fret to string 4, 4-fret with my ring finger. And then hit the 3-string behind it that is fretted on the 2-fret. And then, so you're doing that twice. Hammer to 3-string, hammer to 3-string. And then come back to the 4-string 2-fret. Pull off to where your first finger is on the 4-string 2-fret. So 4-string 4-fret to 4-string 2-fret, and then 4-string open. Another thing that it does is something in that box where it's like a hammer on 4-string 2-fret to 4-string 4-fret, and then second finger on the 2-string 3-fret, hammer again, hit like the 3-string barred in the middle, and then that 2-string 3-fret. Sometimes it hammers down to the 3-string 2-fret. Then plays just like a D chord. I think there's one more thing I'm forgetting. Anyway, that box of just kind of 2-fret to 4-fret on strings 4 and 3 are what a lot of the nuance of the guitar is doing. Then in the bridge, what's going on there. So you've got an open, or not open, you've got your first finger on the 5-string 2-fret, plug that, then an open 4, then 4-string 2-fret, 4-string 4-fret, 3-string 2-fret, 3-string 4-fret, then first finger to the 4-string 2-fret. So this is a walk-up that's happening each time in the bridge as the main guitar is on a B minor to the G to the D. You're going. And then you hit that hammer on from the, back to your kind of A shape, hammer on from the 4-string 2-fret to 4-string 4-fret, and then hit the fretted 3-string behind it on the 2-fret. And then you're going to play a B minor chord, which is ring finger on the 4-string 4-fret, pinky finger on the 3-string 4-fret, second finger on the 2-string 3-fret. Then you're going to take that same shape and make a G out of it by moving your ring finger to the 5-string 5-fret, pinky finger to the 4-string 5-fret, second finger to the 3-string 4-fret, and then a D with the open 6. And here's the whole point of the low drop D, so that you can go. then it repeats that again. And then the last time through it goes. That's ring finger on the 4th string, 9 fret. 1st finger on the 3 string, 7 fret. To ring finger on the 4th string, 7 fret. 2nd finger on the 3 string, 6 fret. To ring finger on the 4 string, 5 fret. 2nd finger on the 3 string, 4 fret. To ring finger on the 4 string, 4 fret. To 2nd finger on the 3 string, 2 fret. To the D chord. And then you go back to the intro. So the last intro, it has a doubled harmony that's playing with it that maybe can be played on just one guitar, but it definitely sounds like 2 guitars playing it, so I didn't attempt to figure out a way to play it on 2 guitars. You can get away with just the main riff again. So those are the chords and the movements to How to Play Blue by Zach Bryan. Hopefully this gives you an idea of how to approach the song.